What is the definition of success this weekend?
I think success is just kicking the can down the road and agreeing to meetings over the next 3 to 6 months to try and resolve things and de-escalate. Right now, no president is incentive to make things worse. If you're President Xi, you're seeing your economy slow down. The PMIs this morning confirm that. If you're President Trump, you're seeing our equity markets in chaos.
Steve?
I agree, and I think Powell sort of raised the bar for Trump at this meeting. I mean, up to now, he's been using Powell as the whipping dog. I mean, if they don't come away on Monday morning with a truce on these tariffs, which I think I would add to your list, Bob, I think they got to call a truce in terms of the next escalation. If they don't come away with that, the market's going to retest the 2,600 low, and the president isn't going to have anyone else to blame at that point.
Well, to be clear here, you do think Chairman Powell has sort of upped the pressure, either directly or indirectly, on the president this weekend.
Right,
How?
whether he's shrewd or lucky, but, you know, we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago at Federated. Will he jump ahead of the FOMC meeting and use the lunch in New York on Wednesday to, you know, kind of retract his pressure on rates, which was obvious they have to do. I mean, given what's going on, credit markets, global markets, et cetera, and a lot of the economic data on the housing, water side, et cetera. So,
yeah,
I don't know. He did it on Wednesday. And you had the minutes come out. Maybe that's the reason why he did it. But it's certainly, again, whether luck or strategy, has now put the focus on the Xi-Trump meeting.
The Federal Reserve has reclaimed optionality. We're going to have a big conversation about that later on in the program. But there were two big macro risks for this market coming into November, December. It was the Federal Reserve meeting in December that a lot of people think is a lot more okay than it relatively was, say, in October. And then you've got the trade issues in Argentina. If we can solve or address both of those issues to some extent, to some degree, are you confident that you can get a rally in risk assets, Mike, that goes beyond just this year? Just the next month?
If both of those things are resolved, yes, I think that's pretty clear. Now, what's the chance of that happening? I'd say very low. And to really your initial question, John, what's the definition of success? From a market perspective, I'd say the only thing that's going to move the bond market much is if there's a U-turn on tariffs. If Donald Trump says, look, we'll postpone the Jan 1 increase by 6 months, something like that. That, I think, gets the bond market excited. Short of that, I think people shrug it off.